Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a pretty pretty big physical media haul that I gotten over like the last 2 weeks because I didn't do one for the last weekend's haul that I got. So uh yeah, here is the stack that I've gotten over the last 2 weekends. There is a new movie on top, Furiosa. The rest of these are all thrifted. So yeah, let's dig into it. I'm going to start out with the newest movie on my stack, which is Furiosa, which cost more than the stack of movies that I got just this weekend. This was $30, which I like to buy most of my movies secondhand. So buying a brand new 4K that cost more than like my stack, which I'll show you the stack that I got just this weekend was the stack that I got this weekend was just this. So this was the price of all of these together, which I like to buy it new when I can because this is one of my favorite movies of the year. So I haven't even taken it out of the plastic, but here it is in its brand new slip. I got it at Walmart. It was the last 4K they had at Walmart, and it also was like basically almost the last copy of Furiosa they had, which was really cool that the movie was almost sold out in its first week. Here it is still in its wrap. I'm going to take the digital code out. I'm a little disappointed that it doesn't come with a Blu-ray, but here's the disc. I did kind of want to get a steelbook because I do. My boyfriend and I have the steelbook for Fury Road, and it looks really awesome. But I don't know why I didn't pre-order one of the steelbooks. I was kind of hoping to find it out in the wild, but I slept on it. Next up is Changeling, starring Angelina Jolie. Never seen this, so I'm really excited to grab it, have it in my collection. It was only like $2 or something. Doesn't come with a digital code, sorry. I do love like how intense some of these Blu-ray like pamphlets are. Like it's like it was such a cool new experience, like Blu-rays. I feel like 4Ks don't come with like this like experience the movie in a brand new way type thing. So I enjoy those little pamphlets quite a bit. I'm excited to watch this. I love Angelina Jolie. I grabbed this at a pawn shop because I bought a new microphone, so hopefully it's working better because we all know that I struggle a lot with my audio. But I grabbed some movies when I was there too. So I grabbed Messengers starring Kristen Stewart. Funny story. I actually went and saw this for a friend's birthday party because her mom got a bunch of passes because she was like a local film critic. So that was really exciting. I don't really remember much about this movie. I just remember like being like pretty scared because I don't even remember when this movie came out, 2007. So I was like in 7th grade, I think. And I remember being pretty scared because I was like in 7th grade. But yeah, I got this. I know it says like $3.99 here, but I'm pretty sure it was like $3. Like all of their Blu-rays were $3. So I love Kristen Stewart and I'm excited to rewatch this again. The other one I picked up from the pawn shop is Lucky Number 11. I've actually seen this. And I loved it. I love Josh Hartnett. He's very dreamy. And I love trap, so I was really excited to grab this. And my boyfriend's never seen this, so I'm excited to watch this with him. It was $3 here on the back. Yeah, I was pretty blown away by this movie, and visually, it was really cool. I know that the wallpaper in this movie is something that people talk about quite a bit, so I'm excited to rewatch this and show it to my boyfriend. And I love at the pawn shop I go to, they put it in like its own cellophane, so it's almost like it's new, but it's not. The last one I got from this pawn shop that I went to is it's a 4K, but it is Hellboy, the one with David Harbour. I have never seen this, so I'm actually pretty excited to watch it, even though I heard it's not very good. Um, and regardless, I feel like it's probably visually pretty nice to look at. I don't know. I haven't seen it, and I like Mila, she's in this as well, uh, but it was only $3, so if it's a dud, I might just end up, like, selling it to get store credit and, picking up some other movies with the store credit. How bad can it really be? And, yeah, and it comes with a Blu-ray, so that's better than what I can say about Furiosa. Matrix Resurrection. I haven't seen this. And if you guys watch my Criterion haul where I picked up Bound, I am honestly not a huge fan of the Matrix movies, and I know that's going to be like pretty I don't know, out there, wild for some people, but I am not a huge fan of some of the Matrix movies. Um, but actually, I hear some pretty mixed things about Matrix Resurrection, so it kind of makes me a little excited to watch it. Um, and I do love Keanu Reeves, and I do really enjoy Yaya and everyone else, Carrie Ann Moss. So I don't know. I feel like it's one of those movies that you definitely do need to watch if you enjoy The Matrix or just are in the zeitgeist of The Matrix. So I don't know, I had to have it. Inside, I like the green discs. I think that's cool. Obviously, it goes pretty well with the vibe of The Matrix. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to check this out and form my own opinion about it. And if anything, I think it's just cool that like legacy franchises can keep going for so long. And I know that they're making like another Matrix movie, but it's not directed by the Wachowskis, so I'm kind of interested to see how that's gonna go. And I don't know. It's kind of weird to think about a Matrix movie not directed by them. Next, we have The Thing, the remake of The Thing. I'm a huge fan of the original, and I remember seeing this in theaters when I was in high school. And honestly, for the life of me, I can't remember anything about it. I don't even remember really if I liked it that much. I just remember that Mary Elizabeth Winstead is in it, so and I really like her. Um, so here you go. Here's the front. Here's the back. Here's the inside. The discs are just pretty plain. Yeah, I don't know. I My boyfriend's never seen it, so that's kind of why I picked it up. And I don't know. I love the original, so I was like, yeah, I'll pick this up. And it was pretty cheap, so, you know, if I don't really end up liking it as much, I guess, as I feel like I did the first time I watched it, then I'm really not out that much money. So another remake, that I actually do like this one, and I feel like a lot of people have liked this one or have changed their mind at least, on this, and this is Dread. Um, yeah, this one is so cool. It's got Lena Headey, Carl Urban, um, and I'm really excited to rewatch this. Oh man, I always love it when you pick up um, secondhand movies and they come from like video stores because it's like, man, who has watched this? And like, did they like it? Did they not like it? How many people have seen this before you? And it ended up in my hands, and now it's going to be in my hands for ever long until I either get rid of it or not. Um, yeah. So it also came with a digital code. Not sure if it works, but if it does and you haven't already gotten a digital code from me, let me know and I will send it off to you. Next is Kickass. This is a who hasn't seen this movie? I don't know why I didn't already have it in my collection. Kickass is pretty cool, and for some reason this one is really heavy. Pretty wild that it was originally $30 from Best Buy. Here's the front and the back. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's because it comes with like 700 discs. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I remember. It doesn't come with like the other DVD, I think. But it does come with the one that matters, which is the Blu-ray. Pretty cool. That's the thing sometimes when I go to these secondhand like media stores is They don't always have all the discs, which is fine. It was only $3, so they still discounted it for me, which is fine. And also, I did go back and get the Fablemans discs that were missing from my last one of my last hauls, which it was they have a lot of new people working at the one that I usually go to. So sometimes they miss things, which is fine. I just thought it was more of like a funny situation than anything. Okay, we're down to my final six. This is Red Dawn by John Milius. This is more just to upgrade the DVD that my boyfriend and I have. Very cool. I'm really looking forward to watching this. I haven't seen this in a while. Oh, man, I love it when they do like artwork for the discs and it's not just like the title of the movie, like they actually put in some effort. I feel like that's like a lost art form, really. This is actually upgrading my VHS that I have had for a very long time. Like the last, I'd say I probably had it for like 5 years now. Ever After, Drew Barrymore. It's a retelling of Cinderella. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite princess movies. It is so good. Oh, I adore this. If you guys are into princess movies or fantasy movies of such, I recommend it. It's a great movie. It's very funny and just very sweet and heartwarming. Doggy Dog, Nicolas Cage, Defoe, Willem Dafoe. If you guys have seen this, let me know. I haven't seen it. I've been in a big Nicolas Cage mood since seeing Longlegs, so I was like, I'll pick it up. And who doesn't love Willem Dafoe? So I have been looking for this movie for such a long time. A Cure for Wellness. It stars Mia Goth. I love Mia Goth, and I've been wanting to watch this movie since I've been watching the X Pearl Maxine movies. I think she's a very talented actress, and this is one of the movies that everyone always brings up when they talk about Mia Goth. So I'm very excited to have this. It looks very intense, and from what I hear, it's pretty intense. So pretty excited. Comes with the DVD. That's nice. It's funny that I always am like, oh man, it comes with a DVD. That's awesome. It's not like I'm gonna actually use the DVD, but like, it's nice to have the option. It's nice to also have the option to like give it to, like, if you don't want to necessarily give someone your Blu-ray, you can be like, oh, I have the DVD if you want to use it. Okay, my final two. Showgirls. I love this movie. This might be one of the first R-rated movies I've ever seen, because it would always play like on VH1, but it wasn't like the R-rated version. It was like the heavily edited version, so like you didn't really see anything. It had like like the hair was like covering the butt scene where like she's like going to the water, I think it was. um and I always remembered like thinking it was like one of the coolest movies I'd ever seen until well, it is one of the coolest movies I've ever seen. But I never experienced it until I saw like the full version of the movie. And then I'm like, no, this definitely is one of the coolest movies I've ever seen. So I grabbed this. It was pretty expensive, to be honest. For secondhand, it was like $12.99, but the store that I went to had buy three, get three free. So I decided to snag it yesterday. One of my favorite Paul Verhoeven movies, gave us the classics, Showgirls, RoboCop. And I love the discs that actually are designed outside of just like the logo for like the movie. It has like some stuff going on. I think that's really cool. And I'm really excited to watch this again. I love this movie. Last, we have The Mist. I'm obsessed with this movie. It is one of those movies where I watched it probably way too young, and the ending, was just like hits you so hard, and it's like an absolutely devastating movie. But I grabbed this one because it includes the color version and the alternate black and white version, and I've never seen it in black and white, but I would love to watch it in black and white. So I grabbed this. It was $7. I got it from this really cool store here in Lansing, Michigan called Grave Danger. If you're in the area, I definitely suggest you check it out. They have some really cool horror movies. And I love this cover. This version looks really cool. I'm glad I grabbed it. And I'm glad I held off waiting to grab it until I got this one because I've been wanting to buy it for a long time. But for some reason, I just didn't pull the trigger on it. But, you know, I'm glad I did. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching yet another physical media haul. I know I've been doing a lot of them lately, but you guys seem to enjoy them, and I like talking about, movies quite a bit. I do want to start branching off and doing some more movie related videos, like maybe some reviews, some quick reviews, because sometimes I like to ramble. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.